Hey, what's up, Evelyn? This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm just going to really briefly show you 3 easy ways you can start to bring in more customers through your website for free. You're probably wondering why I'm making this video for you. Just found out a little while ago there's a lot of plumbers out there and HVAC techs who just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, some of them end up doing this stuff themselves and making a ton of money, which is great because I help give back to the community. And some of them end up calling me back and having me do this stuff for them. Whichever way you want to go is totally okay with me. I just ask you send me a little bit of feedback at the end of the video to let me know what you thought about it, if you thought this was helpful. What I'm going to briefly talk to you about today is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. If we first start by looking at your website, I like that you got a click to call right here, and you've got this rotating gallery right here, which is really, really nice. I like also the color scheme is more of a darker website. There's so many people who have like this bright white website, so I really like the look that you've chose here. Now, Google doesn't... Oh, and this logo is really pretty sweet, too. It looks like a sniper or something like that. Either way, this is... It's a good-looking website, and Google doesn't rank you, unfortunately, based off of how good-looking your website is. What they do is they take your website and they break it into a text file, and then they send their robots through that text file to look for keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So it'd be like... drain cleaning San Francisco, or San Francisco drain cleaning, or San Francisco router, or whatever you want to be targeting, sewer replacement San Francisco. And if you do type in San Francisco drain cleaning, you can see the top guys that pop up are magicplumbing.com. And so that's who I'm going to be comparing you to. You can see right here. And so when somebody does type in San Francisco drain cleaning, Google's goal is to put them in front of the website that's going to answer all their questions, which is typically the website that has the most content on the homepage. All right. So the average website on the first page of Google right now has 1,890 words. So you're probably going to want to be sitting around that. You're currently sitting at, oops, let me get rid of this selection. You're currently sitting at 224 words, while Magic Plumbing is sitting at 976 words. So that's one of the big reasons that outranking you is they just have more content, but they're still not at the authoritative mark. So you're going to definitely still want to get yourself to 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's going to blow them out of the water. Also, whatever your images are saved as does count as content. And so if you go here, save image as, you can see pictures from phones, some old, some new. You can say this is like drain cleaning San Francisco, San Francisco drain cleaning, San Francisco router, sewer replacement, whatever you want. And I would recommend doing things that have like San Francisco in there, or just any keywords that have buyer intent that people would be looking up. You want to have that as an exact match. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is when Google judges you based off of how trustworthy you are, and how they judge you is they look at how many other websites are linking to you, driving traffic to you. Keep in mind, though, they want to see relevant links. So you're going to get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. And so the tool I use to check this out, it's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And it says you currently have 16 websites linking to you, and you guys have been around for quite a long time, and you're being found for two keywords, which is precision sewer and router drain. These are not buyer intent keywords. They're just national keywords, but it's still nothing to scoff at. At least you guys have a website, which so many plumbers I met don't have websites, and also you guys have some links going to you, so it's not a bad deal. I would just make sure that these links have to do with what you're offering. So like I see cleaning jobs, stuff like that, but there's nothing here that has anything to do with and plumbing. There's no plumbing here. There's no San Francisco. There's nothing relevant. So you're going to want to make sure you get relevant links. If you go to Magic Plumbing, these guys have 175 websites linking to them. So that's not that far away. You only have to add 161 or 64 websites linking to you to match them. But if you want to blow them out of the water and beat them, I would just take all 175 they have and put them on yours. And the best way to do that is to copy them. You just go see what websites they have, and you go down these links, and you either click like create an account with them, or you click the contact us button and ask for a link. And the best ones to get, like I said before, are the ones that have to do with what you're offering. Like, so like Plumber San Francisco, you can see here, Plumbing Review, Oakland, Plumbing Repair, Find Plumbing Experts, localplumbers.com, Home Design, Construction. You see all these different ones. That's what I'd go out and grab for yourself, okay? And here's the big win. If you beat them in content and you beat them in the amount of links they have going back to you, then you start beating them organically, which means you take their organic traffic. You currently are getting no organic traffic. They're getting 564 for free. And that's per month, 564 people a month. And keep in mind, people don't look up plumbing for fun. They look it up when they need some help. So you can imagine how much business they're generating for free just by doing these things. And you can beat them by following these free tips. The last thing is, when somebody does type in San Francisco drain cleaning and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber, those are the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences. They have ad blockers, whatever it may be. But where you want to rank yourself is in the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in, go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. So like if San Francisco drain cleaning here is in 150 directories, go put yourself in like 250, if not 300. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative. As a really quick recap, Evelyn, you're going to want to get your website up to about 150 to 250, 1,500 to 2,000 words on the front page and save your images as keywords. You're going to want to add about 164 to match these guys, but in all reality, add a whole 175 websites linking to you so you can take their traffic. And then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than these guys. Just make sure it's spelled the same way across the internet. Evelyn, if you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, please do. This is completely free education. There's no strings attached. The only thing I ask you is send me a little bit of feedback just to let me know if you thought this information was helpful. And if you do want any help getting this stuff taken care of, you can always give us a call and see what we can do for you. Our phone number is 805-618-6426. And at the bottom of the email I sent you, it also has our phone numbers there. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Evelyn. Bye.